How's that session? How's the weekend going so far?
After a tough Friday, we had to change the monocoque as well on the underside, so good job for the team overnight. Happy with the session today. Very productive session, so we tried a lot to further understand the new package, and we ticked all the boxes, so I think we are well prepared now going into quali.
You broke the curfew last night. Was it a long night for the mechanics, was it?
Yeah, no, absolutely. Long night for the team. But yeah, no, they did a good job. Both cars worked well today in the morning, also a new one, so happy with that.
That must have been right on the limit. You've come here with like a list of 10 at least modifications and upgrades, and you've been back to backing them and everything, and for a long time you were missing in that session, and then suddenly you managed to post a time and both your cars looked...
I think it was important today in the, let's say, first 75% of the session to really keep working on the program or on the test points that we missed out yesterday afternoon. That's why we stayed on the medium tires for quite some time. As I said before, we could tick all the boxes and then still could get the hot runs in the end, and even also these runs were quite positive. So
good
let's
discipline.
see what we can do in quali.
Yeah, you obviously stuck to the program. And was any one thing you found that gave you a big gain, or is it just little things?
Yeah, I think it's still so early with this new package, so it's just important to make these small little steps now in order to extract maximum performance of this new package, and that's what we try to do today.
Can you explain what's new on the car? It's pretty much everything, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it's a lot. So the team really did a good job these last weeks in order to develop and produce this package and have it available also here for both cars. Let's see what the stopwatch says after quali.
Is it difficult to now plan how many developments you can bring forward because of this cost cap situation as well? I mean, you must have burned up quite a lot of your available credits on just this event.
No, I think it's still at the very beginning of the season of this new era, also with these new cars. So yes, there's several parameters you have to consider now when you target to bring upgrades. The cost cap is obviously an important topic, and also the reduced wind tunnel time that you have nowadays is also something which you need to factor in before then committing to upgrades. But I'm very happy with the package we could bring to here, so great job again from the entire team, and let's see.
So all the upgrades on both cars, a bit of a discrepancy again between Lando and Daniel. Do you think that will narrow in qualifying?
We still need to see now in the data what happened there exactly on Daniel's lap. I think he was quite close to Fernando in front and didn't have the right gap on track, which probably contributed to missing out a bit, but both guys so far on the pace, and yeah, it's just important now together with engineers to make another step for quali and then pull it off.
How much was it a problem? Was it an actual tub on Lando's car that was damaged, or was it just the floor?
Well, with running right into a 9 yesterday, the heavy bottoming on the curbs damaged the floor and also some of the brackets on the monocoque, and that's why we had to change it, because that was more straightforward than trying to do some crazy repairs here at the track.
Just with regards to Barcelona, how much? I mean, we know it's a benchmark. This is why they come testing here. If you have a good car here, overall you look like you've got a good package for the season. Hence why I think Mercedes are so happy with the way that their car is running this weekend. For you, what are the targets for this year, Andreas? With you sitting fourth currently.
The target is the same as in previous years. We just want to make the next step again as a team, get a bit closer again to the cars that are running at the front in Formula One. I think so far after the rocky start we had in Bahrain, we had some good results already. I clearly see that also as a team, how we work together, also together with Lando and Daniel. We made the next step again. That's the most important thing for me, because that's conditional in order to get back to the front again in a couple of years.
Andreas, you're always looking forward, I know, but if you're looking over your shoulder, who's the people you're worried about behind you?
I think Valtteri was very strong. Again, then Kevin looked very strong as well, so we expect very tight competition again, getting into quali 3 today in the afternoon, so I think we need to really maximize everything in order to do that. But we have two good drivers, a good team, so let's go for it.
Andreas, appreciate your time as always. We'll let you go and debrief that session, get yourself ready for qualifying. In the meantime,